Hello and welcome. I'm Tribeca99 and this is Rogue Legacy. I'm here to help you decide whether or not you should buy Rogue Legacy. My answer is a resounding yes, you should buy it. It's on sale for just a couple of dollars. It's a fantastic game. I was actually really surprised. I don't generally like platformers, although I do like games with roguelike elements, which you'll know if you watch my videos from FTL, for example. Rogue Legacy is really just a ton of fun. I have been playing it a fair bit, so I'll show you where I'm at in the game. You'll notice it says continue your quest plus, so I have actually beaten the game once, and I'm now in my second iteration of that, and I'm working on building up my character's strength so I can continue. I'll show you really briefly. So this is the current character I have, which is who I'll be playing with. First, I'm going to show you really quick. This is my manor. This is how the game has some permanence to it, although once your character dies, your character is dead forever. But any money you earn, you can then spend on upgrading your manor, which gets you things. You actually start at this point, you know, with just access to increasing mana and health, I think, and you can unlock the smithy, which is important. I'll show you in a minute. And then you can, you know, upgrade each of the different character types you can unlock. I actually have all of them and have unlocked them, but then I'm still working on things like upgrading armor, so on and so forth. So there's all kinds of stuff for you to check out here, so your characters really do actually develop and you unlock new character types and so on and so forth as you progress, as you basically collect more and more money while trying to get through the castle and everything attached to it. So here, this is the smithy. He's got a bunch of equipment. This is the equipment that I have activated, and the ones that are dark here I haven't actually bothered to unlock. One thing that I've done here is I've got the Sky Cape, which gives me 2 air jump. That's why I can jump and then jump twice while I'm actually in the air. It's important to have at least 1 air jump, and I use it on my cape because I don't want to use the room for it. What you'll see is because I've finished the game once, it gets a lot harder immediately. I've actually used 2 of these, what are called grace runes, in order to lower the difficulty level of the game. And I'm getting close to the point where I would be comfortable removing 1 grace rune. And then in addition to that, I have 2 balance runes that allow both hit point and magic point leeching, and 1 vampire rune that just leeches hit points. That's to sort of keep myself alive during the game. Now, looking at my character here, whoops, that's the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Actually, that was a big mistake. I'm actually trying to remember what the button is to look at my, here it is, to look at my character sheet. So what we have here is, you know, the game shows, I don't have a cursor, so I can't actually show you, but this is my character. You actually, every time a character dies, you have a choice between 3 randomly generated characters. If you don't like them, you just gotta pick the one you like best. Rarely are they perfect. So this one, spells get cast backwards. It's a negative trait that I randomly have. And that's it. Also, the class that I am is a Lich, which means that I actually gain maximum hit points as I get kills up to a certain amount, and then I can exchange hit points. I can exchange half of my total hit point pool for extra magic points, which actually makes you potentially have the largest magic pool of any class. So that was why I said oops, because before even starting there, I traded off 99 hit points for 99 magic points. So that's going to make this a little tougher in the early game. I'm going to have to be careful about not dying. So here we go into the castle, and I'll show you some of the gameplay. Try to keep alive here after severely crippling myself by going down to 100 hit points, which is really not very many. And that's part of why. I might also be a little bit out of practice. It's been a little while since I played. Try and kill that guy with spells. Be careful with these spikes here. Alright, that went okay so far. Grab that for some health. Now, you can hit this to see the map, which way to go. What I'm going to do is try and clear out the castle area first. This is the easiest area of the game. There are 4 main areas. The castle, then the forest, then the tower, which has another name I can't remember off the top of my head right now, and then the darkness, or whatever. It's below us, whatever it's called. The deep, I can't remember what it's called. It's been a little while since I've played it. But this is a game I keep coming back to every so often. It's always fun to come back and just kind of mess around for a while. So this is a boss room. This leads to the first boss, who I haven't tried to take out. So I haven't tried to take out this boss on the hardest difficulty yet, although I probably could. Not with this character right now, because I don't have enough health, but I'm probably ready to actually try that. This statue here will always have health in it, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. This one always has magic. So I'm going to leave them there because it's a way that I can get hit points or magic points when I know that I need them. And this is a fast travel system. All the teleporters in the game link to each other. And this is, again, these 2 statues reliably have health and magic. This is the entrance to the land of, what's it called? Land of Darkness. But it's really dangerous down there. I'd probably get myself killed if I try and do anything, so I'm not going to try and do anything down there. So we found the bottom route out of the castle. There's also a route off to the right and one off to the left. We'll pop back up this way. Ooh, I gotta watch those. Oh, these things in chests are really some areas I can't get. This room's too dangerous for me right now. I don't have enough health. I gotta get out of there. So this is bad. I might actually die here, which would be pretty sad for an intro video to die that quickly. But I did screw up by losing most of my health early on. Well, these things are going to start shooting at me. That's what I was worried about. Uh-oh. I have 9 health. I'm really screwed. Yep. Well, that was pretty sad. But let me show you really quick what happens after you die. That was a very poor performance, let me tell you. So here we get access to our 3 different options. I'm not a big fan of dragons. They're very weird. They fly. They don't walk on the ground at all, or at least, yeah, I think you're always flying. I can't remember if you can choose to fly or if you always fly. I think you actually have to choose to fly. And you don't have a sword. You shoot fireballs. They're very weird. The Hokage is also a little weird. I tend not to use them. I do like Barbarian Kings. Let's see, this one has a thing with chickens, and the pad, the no foot pulse means those spike traps won't actually trigger. So I'm going to go ahead with the Barbarian King. He has a nice big bunch of health. I do need to spend any money I have before proceeding, because you lose almost all of it when you go in. So I'm just going to look around. You always got to try and maximize your money, so spend as much of it as you can. And that looks like it's so close to crit up. I'm probably going to go with crit damage, or actually armor up is even better. Yeah, I'm going to go with armor. So there we go. Let's try this again. So that's my spell now. You get every character has a randomly chosen spell. Archmages have the ability to cycle through 3 different spells. So let's try this again. I'll try and perform a little better for you this time. That was my chicken phobia. Instead of getting chicken legs that you can eat for health, you get a live chicken that actually tries to damage you and run away. It tries to run away, but it will hurt you if you walk into it. And you have to kill it before you get the chicken leg. It's a very odd little thing. There's lots of weird little character quirks you can have. You can have guys that only see in black and white. You can have guys that see the entire game is retiled and you know, like, ouch. See there, the chicken hit me. The entire game is redone in almost like Tron, I want to say, like an 80s sci-fi aesthetic. Wow, that's crazy. How the heck am I supposed to get through there? That was brutal. So with this one, I think I'm going to go straight to the castle and try and fight through that first. The main objective when you're playing at this point, if you're not on a boss run, which I don't think I'm going to do here because I'll probably just embarrass myself because I haven't played the game in a while. If you're not in a boss run, the main objective is really just to get as much money as possible so you can make yourself more powerful. And that'll make you, allow you to continue to progress through the game. So what I'm looking for now is the upper area, basically the second hardest area in the game, because that's where I think you make more money in the harder areas, and that's about where I think I can manage. And the reason I don't do the easier areas first is because of the life leech ability I have on my runes. Means that these monsters I'm killing actually in a way can be perceived as sources of health. So when you go to the hard areas where you can't necessarily get a net positive health, you can come back to the easier areas to try and regain health. So that's my thinking. I gotta find the way up. Obviously, this castle, if you haven't guessed already, is procedurally generated every time you come in with a new character. Although I went past him, there's a guy out there. I think he's called the Architect or something. The guy out there can lock down the castle, but he takes. Oops, this was a teleporter. I should not have taken away that health. That was bad. So this is the tower. So Maya. Ouch. Oops. So this is Rogue Legacy. I highly recommend you check it out. It's really a lot of fun. And I'm just going to keep playing. I may not have too much more commentary, but I'm going to keep playing until I die again here, which might be a while given I have 855 health. So if you see this, I could actually get through there if I was a midget. Some characters are midgets, and they can fit through these. There's a secret passage under there that I'm too big to fit through. There was a magic potion up there I missed, but that's okay. Oh, the chicken. Come back here. Ouch. Nice. Okay, so that is a blueprint for a new chest piece of armor that I can then have the armorer forge for me if I want to do that. So I'll take a look at that after this playthrough and decide whether I want to. Really not playing especially well here. This is ridiculous. I should probably have gone with one more vampirism rune instead of one of these balanced runes. I think that was set up for a different character that was more magic based. Oh, you know. Oh shoot, I didn't see there was a thing. I'm really not playing especially well today. My excuse is being out of practice. Alright, Dragon Bracers. And a Dragon Sword, also cool. So I'm getting really low on health here. So one good strategy in this game is when you're low on health, go teleport to an easier area. So I'm going to do that. This is the forest now. Still more challenging than the castle, than the main part of the castle, but definitely easier than upstairs if you're not playing like complete crap the way I am right now. Oh my god. That was really bad. Okay, that was another very poor performance. Oh, but my Death Defy went off, so I get to stay alive here briefly. That's something you unlock in the mana. It gives you a small chance of coming back with some health. using my magic because I don't really want to fight anyone. These guys are normally very easy to deal with, but... I just can't risk taking damage right now. Oh, not that. I'm even getting hit by the stupid environmental things that I should really know better than to get hit by. At least I got some health there. These guys are really not threatening, they're just slightly annoying because they take very little damage. Alright. I should probably bite the bullet and use the, this is the second boss room. Each one of these areas has its own boss. It's very tempting to do it. I'm going to take the health recovery there, and I think where else did I didn't use the health recovery. I'm just going to do that. This is sort of a mini-boss. Okay, not quite as good as I liked, but decent, and I get a holy helm out of it. So a lot of blueprint unlocks in this playthrough, which is nice, even if I'm not playing very well. Ugh, stupid. Starting to get that out of this one more. Nothing over here. That chest up there is impossible to get unless you're a midget. Oh, there's a secret area down here somewhere. Where does this go? This way? No? This way? Where does this lead? That should lead somewhere, but apparently it doesn't. Oh, there's a hidden chest. Very nice. So we get a permanent stat increase. Incidentally, I'm playing this game on an Xbox controller rather than with the keyboard. I rarely do that. Most games are using the keyboard, but in this game it's clearly superior with an Xbox controller. Oh, I thought I had to jump to avoid hitting him with that, but that was a mistake. Oh, I'm almost dead here. Damn. Didn't realize I was getting that low. And of course I'm totally full on magic points, which is a sign that A, I don't need as much magic drain, and B, I'm not using my spells enough. There's Santa Claus. This room, of course, is made drastically simpler by the fact that I have that weird trait that I don't set off any spike traps. Oh, stupid. Yikes. Just in case I do die, I'll try and get as much money as I can. There we go. Alright, well, thanks for watching. This has been Rogue Legacy, and I highly recommend you buy it, especially on sale for a couple of dollars. Thanks for watching. See you with the next video.